Becky, so this game didn't actually technically matter. You guys are through to the final of the Challenge Cup anyway. I'm curious if you think that affected going into the game at all, or do you think the mentality was the same? We want to, beat the Houston Dash.
Oh, I think the mentality was definitely the same. I think we knew going in, obviously, yeah, we were hosting the final, but we know that performance-wise, we need to keep making strides. And so against a Houston squad, which has been playing very well for the last year or so, we knew it was going to be a challenge. We knew we were going to get a lot of great work and a lot of great things to see and things that we can shore up in the future. And so I think it was a really good test for us. And we came into this game, the ones that were in the Challenge Cup that played them in the semifinals, like, we had a little bit of history and we wanted to play well against them. So mentality was still very strong going into this game.
Right, next we're going to go to Dan Lauletta.
Hi, Becky. I'm just wondering if you have any early thoughts on the matchup with Gotham next weekend.
I've been watching their games and it seems like they've got a really potent attack. I think Mitch Purse has been excellent for them. They seem like a very organized squad. They've got an identity. So I'm really looking forward to playing against this kind of new Gotham, this new look team. I'm very close with Becca Moros. I played with her for many years, so I know that she's quite the tactician. And so I know that she's going to be moving around those chess pieces on the field to match up with us well. So I'm really looking forward to it. And honestly, we haven't talked too much about it. We've been taking one game at a time, but I know all sights are now on Gotham and making sure that we're prepared for that final.
All right, if you have a question for Becky, please raise your hand. It's the last call. All right, we're gonna go to Jeff Kassouf. Sorry if I mispronounced that.
No, totally fine. Becky, this cup, but maybe even particularly the final, how much is it setting the tone for the rest of the season, given the high expectations for this team?
Can you repeat that question? Sorry, I think I missed a little bit of that.
Just the cup itself, this tournament, but particularly this final, how much is it about setting the tone for the rest of the season, given the high expectations for the team?
Yeah, I think definitely, when we set goals for this team for this season, one of those goals is like, let's win everything. And so winning the Challenge Cup is one of those things that we definitely want to win the Shield, win the championship, win the Challenge Cup. And so it's setting a tone. I think hopefully when people watch this team right now, they can see that we've got an identity. They can see that we like to play. They can see that we've got dangerous attack, that we're pretty sure up in defense. And so just keep setting the tone, keep growing every single game and get some wins along the way.
Paul Danzer.
Hey, Becky. How well do you feel like you guys played? How well did you handle the conditions and Houston's attack?
So I think the game really ebbed and flowed. I think you could give us the first 25. You can give them the next 20. I think that first half was really a tale of two halves right there. I think we had some really good looks. I thought they had some really good looks. They obviously put one away late in the first half, sorry. And so I think it was really an up and down game. I think we probably owned most of the second half and really kind of rode the energy. They're just an extremely dangerous side, especially on transition. I think Daly, I think Michelle Prince, like you've got players, Latsko, that just can go and can cause problems. And so defensive transition for us was a real focus going into this game, just knowing that this team on the break is extremely dangerous and trying to control that. And so I think they gave us a lot of good looks, a lot of good tests. And so I'm happy with how the team did today. I think it was a game that we needed to play to make sure that we keep getting better and better as the season goes on.